guard down out
Hey
there.
everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about Tom Clancy's The Division 2. So, this game's got a couple of issues. If it's not already obvious, there are, well, a bunch of visual bugs with this game. I'm a big fan of the Tom Clancy series. I fucking love the Siege series, playing it ever since I was a kid, back on the 360, playing fucking, Rainbow Six Vegas. I don't know if anyone else remembers doing stuff like that, or playing like Ghost Recon or stuff like that, or SOCOM, like those kinds of games. They're so good. And I played the first division when it came out, and my dad and I, we played a bunch. It was so much fun. It was a blast. And then the Division 2 came out. I didn't really play that one that much because I never got it for PC because it wasn't ever on Steam. So, unfortunately, I just never played it that much. But, I hop back on. I finally buy it because I figured out you can get it on Epic Games. But if it's not already obvious, this game has a bunch of bugs. The game itself isn't even that bad of a game. Like, it's a structurally good game. It's got a good story. It's a Tom Clancy game, and it's a lot of fun. It's a looter shooter. It takes a lot of inspiration from that kind of genre. So if you're into that, like I am, really, really into those kinds of games, then it's a good game.
Friendly control point detected.
This is just a consistent issue with a bunch of people, as you can see. Look at that. And the only way to fix it is to restart your game. And you're probably wondering, oh, how often does it happen? Well, for me, I just bought the game, and it's happened to me every single time I've turned it on. So, I legit cannot play this game without this happening. And usually it happens when I open up my inventory for some reason. And then that screen tear happens, and that means another glitch is starting to happen. So, obviously I know a bunch of other people are having this problem, and I was told that they're going to release a patch for the game, a massive one. But the thing is I don't know why this wasn't fixed from the start. This is kind of lame, and why it's still an issue kind of pisses me off. I don't want to do a cutscene with this glitch on there, because this does apply to cutscenes, by the way, so if you're curious about that. So, I mean, like, as you can see, the game doesn't lag at all, or at least on my end it doesn't. Maybe it might lag on the recording, but it's a big problem, and I know there's just nothing out there about it. Some people said that you need to turn down your resolution scaling, which doesn't work for me. I've tried it. Here, mine's at 75. It says that it fixes it, but it did not notice anything. As you can still see, it's happening. And if anything, the game looks worse now. It's just fucking annoying because I want to play this game. It's a great game, and I find it very frustrating and infuriating that I hop on. I spent my $60 on this game, and you can't even fucking play it. The developers just couldn't fix these issues. Back from when developers used to be competent, and it's like, oh, just buy the first game. No, I've already beaten the first game. I played it way too much. I would buy it and never play it. That's just me. That's my fault, of course. But as you can see, like, look at this. This is literally game breaking. It completely ruins your immersion of being in a Washington D.C. that's run down. Like, how am I supposed to focus on the game's foliage and like storytelling when all I see are fucking protrusions coming out of the ground? Like, at first I thought it was like a thing with a cutscene. Like, I thought it was like an immersion detail. Like, oh look, it's a glitching. It's a glitch. Look, it's like a simulation. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of neat. And then I started realizing that this is happening the entire time.
Priority item detected.
Apparently I discovered a collectible. So, yeah, I wanted to call more attention to this. If anyone else is having this problem too, which I know there are people that are, but I was told that it's also could be NVIDIA graphics, and you have to like downgrade your drivers, which I think is just completely stupid. You shouldn't have to. So I found that incredibly annoying. I don't want to downgrade my drivers just to play the Division 2. I feel like the developers should be competent enough to fix their shit. So, as you can see, yeah, look at that. Look at the fucking water. That's so
Hostile control
Jesus.
point nearby.
I'll put that. So yeah, if you guys have this issue, share this video. I know I never say that, and I know it's cringy. Oh, he said share the video. I don't want to. I don't want you guys to share it, but this one I do. Cause fucking look at this, dude. Like, look at this. This is so bad. Obviously the game isn't unplayable. Like you could still play the game and run around and do shit. So it's not like this happens and it completely destroys your game, but apparently it does cause crashing. But apparently this only happens with the video graphics cards, but I'm not too sure how true that is. And of course some people just don't have this problem, but like a lot of people do, and they're saying that it's not you, it's the game. So I'm gonna go along and with what they said, because there's no fucking way it's me, because I can play the other Tom Clancy games and I've got no problems like this. I own the first Division game. Again, don't have any problems like this. It's sad when the Xbox One can outperform a 3060, unfortunately. So yeah, if you guys could just share this video, I'm gonna stop talking now. Leave you guys alone.